everyone. Welcome to my little corner where there is no wrong way to play with paper. And we are doing day 16 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Amazing group of folks who are also doing this hop. Check out that link. It's one click, and just hit that little see more and you'll see it right there at the top. And you can see everyone else doing different days and doing them all different. There'll be so many different inspirations, and you can get the sketches for free over on Christy's 30 Days of Sketches Facebook group. It's just a lot of fun and a lot of inspiration, and I get so much done. I know I keep saying that. I mean, I don't know if y'all notice, but these videos, they're quick, right? Because once I do the base based on the sketch, I just get to play, and I can do it pretty fast if I pick out some embellishments out of my binder and just have a good time. So definitely lots of fun. Let's see, what is our sketch and who made it? It is Miss Angie, and this is what she has. A nice circle. You could do a lot of mixed media options, either some brush strokes here or strips of paper. I'm going to do a film strip. She has, I see little film strips tucked in here. I am going to do some film strips, and then she has just clusters. Super easy and a great charger page. Now, I haven't used that word in a long time, so for those of you that are new, I end up doing many double pages. Most of the time, you won't see me do both pages here. Here's why. Because I like to call a detailed page like this that highlights one photo a charger page. For me personally, I usually take more than one photo. So this would be my charger page. And then right next to it, I would have just a grid of photos that would match it. And I would use scraps or the same type of embellishments. Now I have found as my kids grow up and leave the nest, and a lot of my pages are one pages. I'm not with them every day, right? But in general, most of mine are double page layouts, and maybe that helps you. Don't think that you have to take 2 pages and just totally embellish them. And if that's your style, that's okay. But I'm pretty much a simple scrapper, and I like detail, but I don't have time. I have 5 children, y'all. I will never get caught up. Poor Junior. I don't know if his albums will ever be totally done. But some photos I scrapbook more than once, because one for my family album, for me, one for, in this case, will be for Jill. Each kiddo is in different photos, and I need to do it fast so I can concentrate and put lots of details. Let's say I use this exact same one and I did a photo and then I did my grid, and it's literally a grid of photos. Maybe I got 9 4x4 pictures on there, or just under. I do like 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 so I can get them on there. Then I would just take a little heart cluster and put it over on the side. It is a great way to put a lot of detail on one page, but get a lot of photos done in a double page layout. I hope that helps somebody who is just now scrapping or feels overwhelmed. Next time I do that, I will show it. This one is going to be just a 1-page layout because it's ending a part in Jill's book. So it is from her homecoming. You will see me do a couple layouts from that day. Still have a lot more to do, but this is a 49 in market paper. It is from Spectrum Gardenia. I have used 3 of these collections and I only have a few left. I'm probably not going to buy it again. I'm kind of over it, but I was obsessed with this collection. And you will see that my circle is graphically done on the paper. Don't you love 49 in market for that? And so I'm not going to do any mixed media on here. It's already done. I'm letting the paper do the work. It's expensive paper, so it better do some work, right? But what I am going to do is, I don't know if she wants us to mat it, or if that's her suggestion, or it's just the way it printed off on my printer. But I like how it's kind of got a highlight. One of the ways to do that is by inking. Okay, and it's a very simple something most scrapbookers have. We all have inks. I just take, this instance, I'm kind of focusing on the blue color. You'll notice the photo I did of Jilly and I matted it on a navy blue. And so her school colors are blue. And so I'm just going to highlight this by inking it all the way around. It's a great way to do that. Be heavy with your ink. You want it to be noticeable. If you just go through like that, see the difference? It's still pretty, and if that's what you like, that's okay. But me, I'm going very heavy with my ink. So, because I really want you to notice that I have inked these edges. I want them to stand out. That's the whole point for me. But if you like to do it lightly, gently, gingerly, however you want to describe it, that's all okay. It's totally all right. You could cut off a 1/2 inch on the top, 1/2 inch on one side, and totally mat it too. That would work too. Sometimes we just need a little contrast, right, to get the job done. And this is one way I like to do it when I don't necessarily want to mat it. And I haven't done this in a long time, so I thought I'd sit and chitty chat with you and hang out. Thanks for being here. I know you could choose to be anywhere else. I am grateful. I do answer your comments. Takes me a while sometimes, but the least I can do is reply to your comment if you take the time to do that. It means a lot to me that you choose to hang out with me, even when I am crazy, which is a lot of the time. Now, I want the blue to stand out because we're focusing on blue. So I'm going to turn this like this. I want it like, yeah, I want it like this. Okay. Then I'm going to take the border strip that I cut off of here and I'm going to put it right here. Before I do that though, I think I want it to be a little shorter and I'm going to cut off that black and white. I'm going to use literally every piece of this paper. Literally. Then there should be enough ink left on my dauber. I'm going to ink it. Again, here I am using something that I have and giving it some more inking, giving it some dimension. When you do layers and clusters, let me tell you, that's when the inking really stands out a lot. And just have fun with it here. Okay, I've got it all inked and I was very, very, very heavy on the ink with that as well. Put my stuff up. Y'all know how I drop and throw things. You never know what's going to happen around here. And I always have people ask me, this is my finger dauber. I've had it. It's cracked. It's the lid. Look, the lid doesn't, but it still works. And I love it. On Amazon, underneath my inks tab, you can look it up as well. Just type in finger daubers. All different ones will come up. And then I just buy the refills. You see, I always have blank ones because once they get, really, I should throw this gray one. I should throw that away, but I just throw them away, grab another dauber. A couple times a year I buy new daubers. I'm good to go. And I like small ink pads because I don't use a whole big ink pad. I'm not a huge stamper. Now, if you're a big stamper, I see having the big ink pads, but I'm not. Y'all know, I'm just not. It's one of my goals to do every year. I'm always not good at it. All right, so here's going to be where my photo sits. Let's temporarily adhese that down. And I think I'm gonna just kind of go like so, okay? And I'm just gonna tuck that in. We're gonna do some trial and error. I made these in my Chit Chat and Cluster series. These cool little clusters, Julie H and I have different things in my binders. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use them on this layout because it already has that mixed media feel to me and I really love the look of them. So I will come back. I'm not gonna make you guys watch me ink more, but I'm gonna take that blue ink and I'm gonna ink these again, okay? And I'm going to go like this. I haven't really tried this yet. I've been trying to be more prepared this time. Then I'm thinking I might take this down here and tuck it in, leaving that blue above. And I think I'm gonna double this up here. Why not? Family fun. That works, right? I mean, why wouldn't it work? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Then my title here, I'm gonna try to do this part without crying. I'm very sappy today, so forgive me. My friend, Jill, oh gosh, we can't have the F in her cleavage. God gives me relief when I need it. He knew I needed it. Who does that, Ginger? I'm sorry. Okay, no letters in Jill's bosom. That's not happening. Jilly is one of my best friends. I love her. If you have a daughter, you just know. I'm lucky I have 3, but Jill and I, we just have a connection. She's a good girl, and I'm very, very blessed to be her mama. Okay, I have some, now I'm tearing up. Thank you, Lord, for the laugh. Can't believe I did that. I Delicious. Throw some letters in her boobs. All right, so I have some 49 to market as I'm flinging them around, and I'm just using some that I have left that I happen to have on my desk, to be honest. There's no thought process to this. And I'm gonna go, she has one across the top here, and since I put 2 clusters, I think I'm gonna follow that. Do I want to follow that, or do I just want to tuck it in? Yeah, in fact, I'm gonna cut it in half, like this. I don't even know what color this is. I think it's a charcoal one. It's not really black, but okay. I'm gonna put the taller one at the top, like so, just like that. I kind of want to go this way with it, but I like it that way. All right, and then I'm gonna tuck this one right down here, so I'll give it the look like it's, you know, really long, but it's not. It's one way to stretch your product, right? And then my friend is gonna go right here, and then I'm gonna journal right down there. And you guys, that's the whole page. If you watch my chit chat and clusters, you will notice I use them, you guys. I do not just make those clusters and not use them. I totally do. I am gonna ink these blue, but see, that's something that I can do. I do kind of try to keep them neutral, right? That's why I do monochromatic. This just happened to work really well with this one. So join me for chit chat and clusters. It's a lot of fun. That's what I'm getting at. I do use them, you will use them, and you'll get rid of a lot of little bits and pieces, right? So let me glue this down. I am going to use some enamel dots. I have these blue ones here. I had pulled out these gnomes just in case these clusters didn't work. I didn't like them, but I don't think I need them. I think we're good. And I'm gonna use the arrows and the triangles, and I'm just gonna give it more of a mixed media, the hearts. I'm gonna try my best, fingers crossed, to use this whole strip on here. Some up here and just go all the way around, because really what I have is an L. If you look at Miss Angie's sketch, that's what she has. It's just tilted, little crooked, however you like to say it. I've lived in too many places. I got southern slang and northern slang, so that's why I can't talk. That's my story. All right, you guys, I'll be right back. Hang in there. All right, you guys, I got it all glued down. I did my journaling. I got that whole sheet of enamel dots on there. And I put friend in the right spot. This one was a lot of fun. I hope you're inspired. If nothing else, use the things you have. That's all I did in this one. I pulled a bunch of different things together. Clusters that I made, enamel dots that I've had for many a moon, some leftover film strips I had, and then a few scraps that I had left. Well, not really scraps, but sheets of paper I had from that Spectrum Gardenia 49 in Market. I even used the border strip. Thank you, Miss Angie, for your beautiful sketch and inspiring me. I hope y'all are inspired. I would love it if you comment. I do answer your comments. I really do. Be blessed and check everyone else out. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.